DeFi dialogue, get the bag, you've been told. Remember the mission, remember the goal. Remember, never leave your wallet exposed. DeFi dialogue, welcome back to the channel. If you're new around here, I'm not a financial advisor and this is not financial advice. I told you guys that I was going to start a new beginner series for people who are brand new to the game and need some help getting started. So let's start at ground zero, day one. First thing you need is a wallet to interact with the smart contracts online. These type of wallets are normally accessed through your Chrome browser or whatever your favorite browser is. So try them all out, download Firefox, Brave, and Chrome, and see which one you like the best. But for me, it's definitely Brave I use. Firefox is my runner-up, and Chrome means all things have failed. That's why I'm using Chrome. And I suggest that you simply just type in metamask.io. If you do a Google search for MetaMask, there's been times in the past you will go to a phishing site that it looks close to MetaMask. It may be metamask.com, metamask.something else, but it will not be the official MetaMask wallet site. And because I'm on the Brave browser, you guys see it tells me to download for Brave. If you're on the Chrome, it will say download for Chrome or whatever browser you're on. So I'm downloading for Brave because that's the site that I'm utilizing right now. So I'm going to click download. After I click the download button, it brings me to this page. It just simply says add to Brave. So you see the MetaMask symbol, and on the next page it verifies what I want to add to the Brave browser. You see right here the blue check mark says metamask.io and add to Brave. Just click add to Brave. And on the next screen it gives you a warning and tells you what MetaMask will be able to access on your browser and your computer. And it wants you to verify that you understand this. It can read and change all your data on all websites, display notification, modify data you copy and paste. After that, just hit add extension. And over here you see it says checking. Once MetaMask has been added to your browser, you'll see this screen that says welcome to MetaMask. Just hit get started. Read through this agreement, make sure you want to do it. But if you want to utilize MetaMask, you have to agree to these terms. So I'm just going to hit agree. So on this screen, if you already have an existing MetaMask wallet, you can enter your secret phrase and import your wallet. That means if your wallet's on another browser or another computer, but you know the phrases to it, you can enter it here and it will transfer all that data to this browser on this computer that you're now using. But since you are new to the game and this is your first time setting up MetaMask, you want to create a wallet. So you would just say, yes, let's get set up. Press create a wallet. So on this screen, you create your password. Make sure it's something that you can remember. Let me do that now. After you created your password and wrote it down somewhere that you can remember, but it is secure, hit create. And you see they give several suggestions where you should store these. They say store in a bank vault, store in a safe deposit box, save in a password manager, write down and store in multiple secret places. This is one I definitely recommend because you don't want to only have one copy of this thing and then something happens that you cannot retrieve that one copy. So on this screen, they're going to reveal your 12-word recovery phrase. Just click here to reveal the words. Make sure you got your pen and pad to write them down. So on this screen, they're going to ask you to verify your recovery phrase. They want to confirm that you wrote them down correctly, you spelt them correctly, and you wrote them down in the order in which they were given. So enter your recovery phrase here. We'll move to the next screen. If you entered all the words in the correct order they were given, they will all highlight blue and you simply hit confirm. After you hit confirm, it comes to this screen. Congratulations, you have passed the test. Keep your secret recovery phrase safe. It is your responsibility. So if you made it this far in the video, congrats. You just made it to the DeFi game. You are a new member of the squad. I'm glad you made it. So after you hit all done, it brings you to this screen. It shows you account one and also it shows you your public wallet address. This is the address that you're going to be interacting with the smart contracts, and also if you need some money dropped to you, people send it here. And this is not an invitation for everybody who watches the video to send me their public wallet address in the comment section saying you need some money. So the default blockchain network that comes when you initialize your MetaMask wallet is Ethereum mainnet. You click on it, you see it says networks Ethereum mainnet, and it has a button down here for you to add a network. In the next video, we're going to cover how to add networks and the networks I think are the most important ones to have in your MetaMask wallet. So congrats, you have made it. You are part of the DeFi game. You can now interact with smart contracts Even though they're only the Ethereum smart contracts, you can at least do that. Thanks for watching. I'll see you on the next one. DeFi Dialogue out. DeFi Dialogue, get the bag you've been told. Remember the mission, remember the goal. Remember, never leave your wallet exposed. DeFi Dialogue, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to cover part 2 of getting started and setting up your MetaMask wallet. In today's video, we're going to cover adding new networks or chains to your MetaMask wallet. So let's get started. Every time you log out of your computer or log out of MetaMask, you will be required to enter your password again when you come back. So hopefully you remember your password and you did write it down and keep it in a safe, secure spot. So I'm just going to enter my password real quick. And you can see MetaMask has posted a reminder for me not to share my keys with anyone online. Anyone who asks for your keys is a scammer or a thief, and trust me, they just want to steal your money. So now that I'm logged in, we're ready to add some networks to our MetaMask. And by default, the only network that comes installed on your MetaMask is the Ethereum mainnet. So if you hit this drop down arrow, it opens up and you see all the networks that we currently have, and the only one that's listed is Ethereum mainnet. There's a button underneath it that says add network. If we click add network, this is what happens. This is the manual way to add networks to your MetaMask wallet. You can do it this way, but why go through so much trouble if you don't have to? So what we're going to do is utilize chainlist.org. So in the browser, we're just going to type in chainlist.org. And I recommend to always bookmark the sites that you frequently use or you will be returning to. So once we have verified that we are at the correct site, what we want to do is connect our wallet. And on this screen, MetaMask is asking us to confirm that we do want to connect to this site, and the answer is yes, so we hit next. On this screen, MetaMask is asking us, do we want to connect to account 1? That's the only account we have on the wallet at this time, so yes, we want to connect to account 1. So now we're ready, we're connected to chainlist.org. We can start adding our networks to our wallet. And remember, currently we only have the Ethereum mainnet. We can verify that by just clicking on the Fox. And right here, the only mainnet you see is Ethereum, and we still have none. So this is what we're going to do now. We're going to come down here. Binance is a very popular chain. This is where a lot of my passive DeFi plays are, and I definitely want Binance added to my wallet. So what I want to do is come here, add to MetaMask. On this screen, it's asking us, do we want to approve in our wallet to add this Binance Smart Chain Network mainnet to it? The answer is yes. But real quick, let's look at this. This is all the information we would have needed to add if we added this manually. And what this site is doing is plugging in all this information for us automatically. So after we look through that, we're just going to say yes and hit approve. And on this screen, since we only have Ethereum mainnet in our wallet, it's asking us, do you want to switch from Ethereum mainnet to your new Binance Smart Chain mainnet? And we're going to say yes, switch network. So now that we have completed that process, let's go back to the Fox and look at our networks now. And you can see we now have the Ethereum mainnet, and we also have the Binance Smart Chain mainnet. That means that we have now added the Binance network to our wallet, and we can start receiving BNB, BUSD, and all the coins associated with that network. So let's move on to another popular network, which is the Avalanche C chain. And we're going to repeat the same process. We're going to add this to our MetaMask. MetaMask now shows us the network name, the network URL, and the chain ID. We're just going to look at this, make sure, yes, it's Avalanche C. This is what we want. Now we're going to hit approve. And since we are currently on the Binance Smart Chain mainnet, it's asking us, do we want to switch networks? Yes, we do. We want to switch to the Avalanche C chain. So now we're going to go back and open up MetaMask again. And now that we open MetaMask again, you see we have the Avalanche C chain network. So let's open up the networks and see what we have listed now. So now when we open up networks, you can see we have Ethereum mainnet, Avalanche C chain, and Binance Smart Chain. So we're not done just yet. We're going to add a couple more popular networks to our MetaMask wallet. Another network we're going to add is the Polygon mainnet, or also called Matic. We're going to go down here, add a MetaMask. And again, MetaMask shows us the network name, the URL, and the chain ID. We're just going to press approve. Again, MetaMask is going to ask us, do we want to switch from Avalanche C to the Polygon mainnet? Yes, we do. Switch network. So let's go back to the top and open up our MetaMask. So now when we open the networks, you see we have Ethereum, Polygon, Avalanche C, and Binance Smart Chain. So let's scroll down a little. We're going to add also the Cronos mainnet to our MetaMask. So we're going to do the same thing. And by now, this will start looking familiar with you. Network name, network URL, chain ID, approve. Again, they're asking us, do we want to switch from Polygon to Cronos? Yes, we do. Let's go back to the top and just make sure that it did go through. So now when we look at our networks, you see Ethereum, Cronos, Polygon, Avalanche C, Binance Smart Chain. So right next to Cronos, we see the Phantom Opera network. We're going to add this to our MetaMask as well. Same process. We look over it, make sure it says Phantom Opera, look at the URL, and we're going to hit approve. Do we want to switch from Cronos to Phantom? Yes, we do. Go back, open up our MetaMask, and let's drop down, look at our networks. Now you can see we have Ethereum, Phantom, Cronos, Polygon, Avalanche C, and Binance Smart Chain. So at this point, we have successfully entered 5 additional networks to our MetaMask. This gives us a lot of options out there to interact with smart contracts on all these different chains. Although there's a lot of networks over here that you could go through, I found the ones that we added in this demonstration are the most common ones that I use on a daily basis. So since I'm not going to add any more networks to my wallet at this point, what I'm going to do is come over here and make sure I'm disconnected from this site. You want to always make sure you do disconnect your MetaMask from the sites you're no longer using. So you come up here to MetaMask. Once it opens up, you come to the 3 dots. And you just come here and press connected sites. Scroll down, it's the last option. And you see the connected sites is going to show you the list of sites we are connected to. It says our account 1, we are connected to chainlist.org. Disconnect. Yes, confirm to disconnect. So now I'm disconnected from chainlist.org and I'm just going to X out. So in my next video, we're going to cover hardware wallets and why I think they are so important. So in closing, remember to keep your keys safe. Do not give your keys out to anyone online, even if they say they're IT and they're going to help you fix some of your problems or solve some of the issues that you're having. Even IT knows not to ask for your keys, so anyone doing that is a scammer and a thief and they're after your coins. DeFi Dialogue out.
DeFi Dialogue, get the bag you've been told. Remember the mission, remember the goal. Remember never leave your wallet exposed.
DeFi Dialogue, welcome back. Today we're covering part 3 in my series of getting started in DeFi for all my people who are new to the game. So in today's video, we're going to be covering hardware wallets, why they are so important, and also how to connect them to your MetaMask. So let's talk about it. And if you're watching this video and you do not own a hardware wallet yet, that is definitely something you should add to your list before you start putting a lot of money on your MetaMask. There's been a lot of stories of people having their MetaMask wallet hacked. And every time I seen, they did not have a hardware wallet attached to their MetaMask wallet. So from this point forward in the video, you're actually going to need to have your hardware wallet with you and your USB cable that connects to your computer so we can actually get this thing connected. So now let's go over the steps on connecting your hardware wallet to your MetaMask. So you want to go to the symbol for your wallet and press that. It opens up this menu and you guys can see right here it says connect hardware wallet. Press that. So in the next screen, it shows you a list of compatible wallets that you can link to your MetaMask. And since I'm using Ledger today, I'm going to come here and press Ledger. And once I've selected Ledger, it tells me to connect my wallet to my computer, have it ready, and hit continue. On the next screen, you see my NanoX is listed at the top. I'm just going to select that. And once I selected NanoX at the top, at the bottom of the screen, it says connect. The button is now highlighted. If you come to this screen and your NanoX does not appear here, make sure you have your NanoX plugged in, connected to your cable, and also make sure that it's unlocked. In my experience, if I didn't have my Nano unlocked, it would not show up here. So what I'm going to do is scroll through this list and select a public address that I can attach to this hardware wallet. And most of the time, what I do is simply pick a number that I like or something that speaks to me. Like for instance, this that ends in 6426 has a nice ring to it. I'm going to select that. Once I have that selected, I simply hit unlock. And now that I've hit unlocked, I'm going to go back to my wallet choices. So what I'm going to do now is hit the wallet symbol again, the red, the green, the yellow symbol here. And now when I open it up, you guys see it says Ledger 3, Ledger. This symbolizes that a hardware wallet is now connected to my MetaMask. So again, you see the number 6426. If you remember earlier, that's the number that I picked from the list. So now this public address ending in 6426 in my Metamask wallet is connected to a hardware wallet. And that means anytime that I interact with smart contracts or I want to send any money off of this wallet, I have to use my LEDGERNANOX. So I have to keep up with it and make sure I have it handy. If not, I'm not going to be able to transfer funds off of this. So congrats to you if you made it to this point in the video. You have successfully connected your hardware wallet to your Metamask wallet. And a quick tip on how to rename your wallet. So see how it says Ledger 3? We're going to change that. So what you want to do is go to the right and click on the three dots. Then go to account details. Once in account details, just go to the pin up here. Select that. Now we can enter any name we want. And after you type the name you want, just click the check mark. So now I know the new to the game wallet is associated with 6426. This just makes it easier for you to keep your wallet separated if you start to create a lot of accounts under this one Metamask wallet. So if you want to add an additional public address to this same Metamask wallet, all you need to do is come down here and hit create account. And on the next screen, it gives you the option to name your account. Right now it's default to account 3. But you can do the same thing, just type in what you want to call it. So after you enter the name you want it, just hit create. So you can see MetaMask has now assigned me a new public address ending in 2044. And if I go to my wallet symbol, you now see I have 3 wallets: account 1, get rich, and new to the game. New to the game is the only one you see connected to the ledger. Unfortunately, your original default wallet, you cannot connect your hardware wallet to. So my advice is, if you have funds in your regular account 1, simply transfer those funds to one of your other wallets. For example, if I had $100 in account 1, I could transfer that to my new to the game wallet. And once I put it in this wallet, it now would be secured by my hardware wallet, which is the ledger. And every time I want to make a transfer off of it, I would have to utilize the ledger. And if you have any issues setting this up, reach out to me, shoot me a question. I'll see can I find a solution to your problem. And remember, no one should be asking you for your private keys. Do not give them away to anyone. So the 2 most popular wallets out there in the DeFi space is the Trezor wallet and also the LEDGERNANOX, or just the Ledger brand wallet in general. I own both of these wallets and haven't had any issues out of either one of them. But let's start with the one I feel is most popular, which is the LEDGERNANOX. So the Ledger company is based out of Paris. So the price you see on the screens actually in pounds, this translates to about 162 US dollars. And recently Ledger offered different variations and colors for these wallets. So if you want to stand out in the crowd, have your friends jealous, you can pick one of the color options. So if you ask my opinion, I would not recommend ordering your wallet from a third-party vendor such as Amazon or wherever else online you may get them from. And this is the reason you want to order from the official site. So Ledger themselves had to put out this warning saying, scam warning on secondhand Ledger devices. It was people who ordered from the third-party vendors who were receiving Ledger devices that had malware on it. Once the malware is on your device, these scammers can now steal your keys and steal your coins. This is why I always order my wallets from the official sites, and that's the only place that I buy them from. So next we'll cover the Trezor wallet. The Trezor wallet is the original OG wallet in the game. You have to give it its credit. This wallet dates back to like 2013. They created this wallet to keep Bitcoin safe. There were a lot of people getting their coins stolen and getting hacked because software wallets was not enough and there were no hardware wallets at the time. So out of necessity to keep your Bitcoin safe, this wallet was created. I also own this wallet and use it every day and have not had any issues with it. The Trezor wallet's a little more expensive right now, but they do offer a cheaper option. So if you get the tricked out Trezor Model T wallet, it's actually 250 USD. I know a lot of people think this is expensive. However, if your keys are stolen and your wallet is jeopardized, you would have wished you spent the $250. If you want a cheaper option, there is the Trezor Model 1. It's only $70. So this is an option if you just want to get started with some type of hardware wallet. It just doesn't have as many features as the Trezor tricked out Model T. So continue to grow in your journey. Learn as much as you can about DeFi. I believe DeFi is the future and it's here to stay. DeFi Dialogue out.
DeFi Dialogue, get the bag you've been told. Remember the mission, remember the goal. Remember never leave your wallet exposed.